Hi, I'm Cindy Bertram. Thanks for joining me today on Extraordinary Not Ordinary. When we think about special celebrations, what comes to your mind? Perhaps a wedding, getting married, maybe graduating from college, getting a degree, possibly a special anniversary, maybe a celebration, or even a special birthday. This past week, on March 11th, there was a very special birthday in the world. It was Carnival Cruise Line. They just celebrated their 50th birthday. 50 years ago, on March 11th, 1972, Carnival Cruise Line started with their very first inaugural sailing on the Mardi Gras. Ted Arison, the founder of Carnival Cruise Line, wanted to create and build a concept of making cruising accessible for everyone. His son, Mickey Arison, also worked for Carnival. On their very first inaugural sailing, something unexpected came up. The Mardi Gras was actually grounded in the Port Miami Channel. Mickey Arison, who was on board, always told people he remembers the sand was flying, and he knew this was not a good sign. The ship was literally in the sand, so it wasn't damaged. Thank goodness for that. Ted Arison, Mickey's father and Carnival Cruise Line's founder, never left the bridge on the ship. And together with the operations boss, Mike Zonis, they worked feverishly to get the Mardi Gras ship off that embankment. It took them 24 hours, and this included a barge offloading the fuel, which was lightening up the actual weight of the ship too. In the meantime, Mickey mentions they decided to open up all the bars and have a party. It was completely unexpected, and it really made the front page news. Mickey mentions that he was worried they might not be able to survive, but by their third year, Carnival Cruise Line actually started to generate enough business, and they were able to get positive cash flow in too, and they started looking for their second ship. They continued to grow, and in 1982, Carnival introduced their very first new-built ship, the Tropical. The rest is history. Carnival Cruise Line has continued to successfully grow, adding more ships and becoming the world's most popular cruise line. Carnival Cruise Line now is the largest brand owned by the Carnival Corporation and PLC, which Mickey Arison, Ted Arison's son, is chairman of. And under Mickey's leadership, Carnival Corporation and PLC has become a global powerhouse. To celebrate their 50th birthday, Carnival Cruise Line has been holding different celebrations, and on Friday, March 11th, Mickey Arison and key figures at Carnival, both past and present, gathered on board the Carnival Conquest at Port Miami for special festivities. At the special commemoration held in the Grand Ballroom on the Carnival Conquest, Christine Duffy, who is president of Carnival Cruise Line, welcomed everyone. She then announced Carnival Foundation has given $50,000 donations to each of the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Miami, as well as to the World Central Kitchen for Ukrainian relief efforts. And Carnival Corporation President and CEO Arnold Donald shared more of Carnival's history. They showed a film of vintage photographs that highlights more of Carnival Cruise Line's history. And Arnold Donald talked more about Carnival and mentioned once again that Ted Arison really wanted to make cruising accessible to everyone, and this continues on today. There were several Carnival Cruise Line veterans at the special evening event, past executives, including current executives. On a personal note, happy anniversary, 50th birthday, Carnival Cruise Line, and for everything you've done creating ongoing fun for your cruise guests. Growing from just one ship back in 1972, which literally got off to a bit of a rocky start, and now 50 years later, having 24 beautiful ships, sailing from 14 different home ports, and employing more than 40,000 team members, people from 120 different nationalities. Carnival Cruise Line, you truly are an example of extraordinary, not ordinary. And as Carnival Cruise Line says, it's time to get thunderstruck. And to another 50 years or more, creating fun for people, your guests. Until next week, I'm Cindy Bertram. Thanks for joining me today on Extraordinary, Not Ordinary. Thanks.